Trying to get my dignity back from yesterday, man. I wonder if these is real people watching on this thing. Streaming some Madden and shit. How do I turn this camera around? Can I turn it around? Or is it this way? How the hell does this shit work? See if we can get a game. I don't even know if I want to bring my Browns back out. Can I not turn the camera around? Hi, 25 cam. How you doing? If y'all in here, if y'all really in here, is there a way to turn the camera around? Can you tell me that? One of these 30 people that's in here? Meet up with new. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? I'm okay. I'm trying to figure out how to turn this damn camera around, man. Do I like to travel? Yeah, what about you? Oh my god, man. How the fuck do you turn the camera around, man? That shit is about to piss me off. Oh, the Dolphins, huh? I'm trying to show you on my stream. I'm about to stream some Madden and shit, but I can't figure out how to turn this shit around. Maybe I'll stop it and turn it the other way. Hold on. Stop this. The broadcast. How do you turn the camera around, man?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Miami Dolphins. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from Miami. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Oh, I got a real person here. How you doing, man? not a real person. I mean somebody that's got a
What's up,
microphone.
bro?
Oh, nothing
What
much,
the
man.
fuck?
Trying to regain my dignity from yesterday, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I was getting my ass kicked. I streamed for like 9 hours yesterday. I might have thrown 30, 40 interceptions, man. Trying to do better
Tough.
today.
That's tough, dog.
Yeah, tell me about it.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
Oh.
11 yards there.
Hey, just shit low.
Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong
I
start.
said your game acting slow.
Big run and a first down.
Really.
That's putting what you practice into play.
What the
That's
fuck?
excellent execution to get things started.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
What the fuck is going on? So you play Matt a lot?
Yeah, I just getting started with this new one.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Oh,
He's
god
taken
damn.
down. This will be a Brown sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
What the fuck is going on?
Team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
So long to figure out.
Fielded at the 20. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Shoves him away. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
He's singing. Y'all really people get on my Twitch. Just like my name.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
What is my constellation? I don't even know what that means.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Where you from?
Watson down to throw.
Louisiana.
They
Oh,
set up the screen
Louisiana.
to
Good play call, though.
Taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
What's happening with you, big dog?
There of just 4, that'll bring up the 4th down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this
Yeah?
is about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up.
You
in front
just
of
started
him,
streaming?
able to knife through there and make the play.
Too long for a field goal, too short.
Come
to
on,
punt.
man. How many people you got watching you?
And they'll go for it on 4th down. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short.
Oh,
And he is short.
shit.
Nick Chubb stops short, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
Right.
Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience,
Right.
the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out on
Oh,
the kick,
come
right?
on,
Which means
son.
it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second.
I hear you, son. Shit, I hope the best for you, big dog.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
No, man. Nah, I'm just a casual gamer, son.
This first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
It's right to get time to play this.
Heard it's hot down there. My homies just
Yeah, so we sitting there like 2.
breaking up a little bit. I ain't hear what you said.
I said we sitting at a temperature of 102 right now.
Oh yeah, that's way hotter here. It's only like 71.
From midfield, here's Tua.
Ah,
He'll be
come
hit
on.
as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And
No,
good penetration
shit.
here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Oh.
Fighting through pressure. Forced out to his left.
Are you kidding me right now?
Oh, wide open. Complete.
Man.
That sets up the first
Dog, I don't know how you didn't get the sack.
Great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down.
I don't blame
and
you,
he
son.
gets
I'd
the ladder,
be mad.
and it turns into a huge play.
Two ain't like that.
Mostert will
I feel
struggle
like
to
they
get
just
to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle
Yeah, I don't know, son. That's wild.
others to make the play. Not in this case.
And threw the ball 50 yards.
From back at the 4.
Yeah, dog. Two ain't built like that. My man would have had a concussion if that was real life. I'll be for real, son. That man ain't built like that.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
No, whenever I saw him spin off, I was like, man, I'm going to take it.
Was more like it. The first down run backwards, that time into the end zone.
Right, but I'm like, man, they just hold you, son. I ain't even going to lie. Yeah, they hold you on that one, dog. I don't know what Madden got you pissed off.
From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton.
Oh, you got it?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, no shit.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out.
Yeah.
Respond this go around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that.
Boy, my old lady gonna come up in here and start bitching.
Do they go back to the bench and go, oh boy?
Oh yeah, son, she hate whenever I play the game.
We blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
Oh.
Different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt. Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal.
Yeah, son, you got lucky on that one.
Down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place.
I thought for sure that dude was going to come down and pick it.
The throw over the middle taken in. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Watson. He's got the connection to Moore.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw is Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. And he'll be brought down inside.
I hate the new hit stick animation.
7 yards there and a first down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way.
Yeah, dog.
Shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break
Yeah.
tackles and gain extra
That shit
yardage.
throwing me off, dog.
From the red zone now, Watson escaping the pressure right.
Ah.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty
Yeah, you could be like 2 yards away and hit that bitch in the last one.
Certainly not the way they drew up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
And the hole closes quickly.
Facts.
Here.
You got to be like on them.
At the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. This is caught. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Watson trying to get his guys moving. Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Good drive, son. Good drive.
There's definitely some urgency because I'm sure they were saying to each other, we got to push this one in right now so we don't have to run this on 4th down, and there'll be extra bodies in the hole. That's excellent work there at the point of attack. All it takes is one little crease as he fights his way into the end zone.
Extra point by
I know, son. That shit hurt. That was my boy at LSU.
Why you been sticking it up, man?
So
I don't know. That man was clutch in college.
This first half as the kicks away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Oh, yeah. Somebody gonna get him.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they
you had everything covered
in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first
You had
play.
it.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Hey, baby. You about to be mad at me.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Browns drive about to get started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. To the right side, and he's got Moore complete. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a
Yeah,
big
they didn't
sack,
give him that
it could
Tua
push
treatment,
you out
that's
of
for sure.
range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it, because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off. On play action, here's Tua. He's got a man. It's his fullback.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd down and 6. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. 2 now on 1st down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Zadarius Smith in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Even the most elusive quarterbacks have those tough days where they can't avoid sacks, and this is one of them. 3rd time he's gone down. He might develop some happy feet now, want to escape the pocket and try and gain more yardage with his legs.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Oh, and Sanders pushed it to the right. No good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Damn, that's tough on my part.
The number 5 pick of the 2018 draft. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9. Watson to throw.
Oh, get it off.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Bradley Chubb picks up
fucking
his
go, baby.
second
I'm about to
sack of the
win.
afternoon.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If
Thanks.
you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Ooh, I got
Marquez on to punt as he gets it away. Watch out for Hill on the return. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. This is 1st and 10. Throwing Tua.
He's there. I can't roll out the pocket.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Zadarius Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick 47. This one looks good as well. Taking it about the 16. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's 1st and 10. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he is out of bounds. 20 seconds to go as he does pick up a 1st down.
The way the game has changed a little bit is that defensive goals have changed in a big way. Nowadays, it's not so much stopping certain yardage or whatever, but it's not giving up big, explosive plays. Anything over 10 yards, you're trying to hold teams below that. When they get one against you, as we just saw there, boy, that really hurts them. It puts them back on their heels a little bit. It makes them a little bit less confident.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Watson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
Run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. This from Tom Dempsey range here.
Let's go! Oh!
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Tua. Here we go. This to avoid overtime. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball. Yes. Yes.
Oh, I didn't get to choose. Or I took too long.
I think you took too long, big dog.
You're trying to take somebody back, man. Fuck.
Yeah, I think you took too long, big dog.
So it's the Dolphins who are going to get the football first here as we are back underway now in overtime. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 77 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to win.
I don't know if they did or not, bro.
Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
23 yards on the play.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Now Tua signaling to change things up. On first down, Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of Chosen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
I didn't know that dude changed his name.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your
that was Robbie Anderson. Now it's Robbie Chosen.
About how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down,
oh no, you got my way.
Get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. They've had some success here in overtime.
Shit.
This opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. Pretty good effort there just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I thought.
I didn't get it.
He might get all the way and pick up the first.
But he really did give it an excellent effort, a little extra effort there. He actually kept them in a position where there's a decision to be made on 4th down.
This will be caught just inside the 10. Touchdown, Dolphins. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters.
Oh, that's it?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this.
I don't know.
Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not surprised it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play.
Oh, no, you get it back, bro.
The execution was pretty darn good.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, look at this.
Pass midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First throw in OT for Watson.
Wide open.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore.
Shit.
And how about that?
God
in
damn
a game that's had just about everything, how's that for an answer? Remember, in the past, this game would be over already. But that's a huge play there to give them a fighting chance to go down and possibly tie this game.
Look at this.
All
right.
Into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. He goes 8 yards on the touchdown run.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by
All right, minute 9.
Good. And we are tied at 14.
Oh, I don't know.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time.
Look at this.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Fucking Tua.
By Greg Newsome. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So a critical turnover on the third drive.
Tua just overthrew him.
Charles, the end result is they're going to be set up in field goal range with a chance now to win it.
Absolutely, and all you're thinking right now as a field goal kicker is, go ahead and put me in, coach. I want to finish this off, and we can all go home with a victory.
And trouble trying the middle here.
Yep.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. 84 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. This to win it in overtime.
GG's, bro.
And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Browns are going to win the football game.
What's up, Alfie? Evac Alfie, I see you. I appreciate the follow.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
Nothing like a good win. Oh, man, all these people keep following me trying to sell me some graphics. I'm cool on the graphics, bro. I appreciate the follow, though. But I don't need no graphics. I thought I had somebody that was actually fucking with me, man. It's all good, but I don't need no graphics. I'm trying to get my dignity back. I think I only threw one pick that game. Mike?
Huh?
Mike MG
Jr. Let me touch your thoughts, baby.
There's a lot of PlayStation.
I'm sure I can reach it.
Let me tell you, this coach over here, this guy over here, his wife is out here and I mean, she all on the field. Like, she the coach trying to argue with her husband about how to coach these kids. Like, bitch, sit your ass down and stay in one place.
She might know more about football than his ass.
Huh?
She might know more about football than his ass. It might be possible.
But if you have him and two other men standing out here, and these men are dead ass looking at him like, bro, like, you like to chill. It's to the point where you're embarrassing your husband. No, sit down. If you wanted to correct it up there, you should do it at home.
Right.
The car.
That's facts.
On the internet right now. Might want to eat that.
I'm embarrassed for the man, and he ain't. You know what I'm saying?
I'm embarrassed for him too.
I wouldn't have him in there sitting up there like, shut the fuck
If he told her to go sit the fuck down.
I wouldn't even be mad. Yeah,
Can you do it all game long?
and then all these coaches are black. And all these white niggas, all these, you know, we stand up for all white people. These white people just watching this be talking about it.
Every series, they have to work hard to pick that first down. And you tell
Easy. Woo.
What?
You know what I mean? Man, I just want that best friend that got that real wet ass pussy that's easy to talk to. It's like,
Whoa, whoa,
I need her.
First down, and they go
I
with
know.
Swift again. And this time they
buddy,
were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of
buddy.
scrimmage.
Nobody want to hear all that.
Why you moaning like that?
Big
Oh,
impact play attacking for
I did not moan. I just cleared my throat,
second
son.
and 12 after the loss. Throwing is Hurts. And this throw is complete. The defender will go over that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
That's the second time today I heard you say something about a luxury car.
That's what I call my little car.
Tell you something. Any car is a luxury car.
Come up with something
I'm
here
because
on
my
third
kids,
down.
I'm talking about their own bill, can't get you in the day, be nasty. I said, don't play with her like this.
Square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him about a yard or so short.
There's another example that defensive coaches constantly preach.
You know we got a whole
Any
everything
run
from this
after
way.
the catch. They give up a few more yards.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
I don't want to get stuck in that. Stuck in that count for like how long?
And look at this, they're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. To the sideline, and he's got it. They send the feeder down, yes, and the judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. A big roll of the dice on fourth
Yeah, you was telling me
but it
about that.
pays off. They convert. So the fourth down conversion sets them up
Just
with
come
this.
get me
1st and 10
already.
at the 40.
Hey, stop playing, okay?
Going to try up the middle, and they will only muster
Stop playing.
a yard here to the 38.
I really do want you. Woo!
I'm ready to get guys.
Told you, baby, I want you.
And you know this whole time we ain't been talking, and then like I would get on this and I would bring that on. I'm like, damn, it ain't like when you like, well, we ain't talking, hit me up on nothing. Like I was getting bullied.
Don't.
I really would. I wanted to hear about you so bad, like what the fuck is your problem? Like, and I was just like, oh, we can move it down. That's not good. I ain't gonna come on and play with you. I'm just thinking what you never did. I'm either big on like, okay, cool. I'm down.
Right.
But yeah, I was.
On third down, they're going to go with the option. On the ground, this is a he's going to be stopped here.
Nothing.
2 yards short of the first.
So I feel like they could figure out pretty good that you couldn't do that good. I was a little bad. I was so.
They gotta have a coochie in my face though?
I mean, damn, you weren't speaking.
Hey.
Okay, yeah, like, what you know that was like, what you was like,
Nobody had a coochie in my face, baby.
down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Get over here! Let's go!
It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Say nobody yet.
Eagles unable to convert there.
No. Ain't nobody had a coochie in my face, baby.
Forces a turnover on downs. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 7 yards with a 2nd and 3.
I see that.
Here's Watson.
Do I need to? Huh?
Watson hooking up with Cooper there for
Oh, ain't nothing wrong.
first. Their first possession of the game.
Say, wow, what's
Already
wrong?
going
Ooh.
after double coverage. That's a nice
Ooh, baby, ain't nothing wrong.
They're able to keep finding ways to beat the defense. Is throwing at them. They look like they're confident.
no score after all.
But hey, one more one's a little different. Let's go. It's not to be bad. It's so shit all day.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Watson now to throw.
So many things go into the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head.
Oh, man.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Say, you don't see my green dot. I ain't see nobody green dot. I don't even know to look for a dot. She said, I see his fucking green dot. He ain't even say what's up. You ain't say what's up.
And the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
He's been out there. He's been out there.
And he stopped right around where he was. Down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. That one goes for 24 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They run out of the gun with Swift, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure.
Thank you.
And this is picked up by the Browns.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they take over in a precarious spot here, albeit after forcing the fumble at the goal line. This is safety territory as they start from their own 1.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Browns send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Returnable here from the 38. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Zadarius Smith able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. Well, special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they're going going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Hey, bitch boy, this what you call winning? You treat motherfuckers outcasts, and this ain't winning, bitch. This is... You're a fucking coward, man.
That's very rude, man. I'm a coward. Why I gotta be a bitch? Don't be like that.
I gotta go to the game.
It's Chubb.
Oh, and for your
Bitch ass boy. Fake, you gonna sit your nut ass over there and fake your whole life.
I think they had all the truth.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
All right, I'll see y'all. All right, look, good luck on your kids tomorrow.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Yeah, baby.
Now Watson.
You must bring your ass home. Damn, it's just
And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns.
I'm so close. Just don't minutes because I got to do something better with my time.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 17-3.
Oh, my shit in one direction. Nasty.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll drop this one off to Swift. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Hurts fumbles it. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they'll
Go
score
down.
at the 31-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar.
Hey, fan, get your bitch ass out of here, man. You cheating ass pussy. Get your bitch ass the fuck on, Jess.
I'm streaming this shit with your weak ass game. He was mad. Excuse me. Ugh.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Garoppolo looks to throw. His throw incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Here we go.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Garoppolo.
Thank you.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson.
Where are you?
And this intercepted.
Jump, man.
First play of the game.
Talking shit, throw the pick right back.
Loose inside the 30. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon.
Like it's
As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
It's all good. It's like nothing happened.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
21.
Play action, Garoppolo. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Here we go.
Jacobs going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. And they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams from 6 yards away. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
That was bullshit.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
That hurt right there. Wow.
The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. And this is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Here's Watson. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And here's the former Raider wideout, Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Watson. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Handoff comes to Chubb. There's the stiff arm. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Anytime you hear the term an explosive run, most teams I know define that as any run over 10 yards, and they got that and more. How about a lot of credit for the big guys up front? That offensive line firing out, creating plenty of space, and a big run ensued.
Now Watson steps away to his left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's Watson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. York able to send this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Garoppolo's going to change the play. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On play action, it's Garoppolo, rolling to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The rush more than did its job. It chased him out of the pocket. He was trying to find someone open downfield, but he was hit as he threw it, and it fell incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Jacobs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
21.
Garoppolo. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this 1st half. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. This will be caught downfield by Moore. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Being chased out left. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Back to throw, Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. York able to send this one through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. Watson off play action. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. There's a diving catch right side. A big play that time for Cleveland. 49 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Moore, the motion man right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. On second down, here's Watson. To the right side, and he's got Moore complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now Watson going to sneak it. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down. A give running right is Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Browns have come back to make it a 2-point game. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
On the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6. Is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. 22 yards there, a first down.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. To throw is Garoppolo. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Garoppolo looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsom. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Browns defense has a touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
On second down, Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. There's Garoppolo to throw. Oh, Adams, what a grab. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Renfro. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. 7 catches for him now. This last one, a first down. They didn't like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball.
Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Sione Taki. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. A pass complete downfield to Renfro. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
To throw is Garoppolo.
Oh, that's a boy!
Nearly ended it. What should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. 3rd down. Garoppolo to throw.
Let's go!
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one.
Are you kidding me?
Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Here's 1st down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2nd and 6 coming up. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he stopped immediately there.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to throw from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
To the left side, there's Mayer. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it 28 seconds to go in this football game.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Second down, goal to go. They go power. This is Johnson, the fullback. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
And it is caught.
GG's, you suck. You suck.
They've taken the lead.
Hey, you suck. No way. Are you serious, dude? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Cleveland offense ready to go. As this offense comes back out.
Yeah, because I'm about to win. I'm about to win.
And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last.
Thank you. GG's. What'd I tell you, bro? Ah.
Picked off by David Long. And the Raiders have just about
bro,
sewn
just
up
go
this
ahead. What are you
football
doing?
game. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast.
That fucking hurt, man.
Yeah, this song, you better leave me alone. Smoking on that kush.
Yeah, man. That music about to get my stream there. I might have to.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here away from Cleveland. From the end zone, here's Julius Chestnut. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to put one over his head as this game progresses.
They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving up.
Tannehill now to throw. Flushed out right. Well, this is taken out. It's a gain of 35.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone. This time, it's a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us in the game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we'll see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Forced out to his left. Past the 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football. Even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him, and that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
But they do a nice job there. They stop his progress and now allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll give Henry another shot. And they'll lose yardage here. Backwards, 15 yards. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
His size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to Brooks. He's got a touchdown, Tennessee. From 13 yards out. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now we were in the locker room for the pregame speech. But I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it. Let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
On the road, no less, setting the tone. There's the Titan kick team as they run out and send this one away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. To throw is Watson. That's complete. That's Elijah Moore. For 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Balance when he gets rid. This is all about quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
First down. It's picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Watson.
Alex Watson. No!
They give the chub out of the gun.
Come on.
They'll get this down to 21 just on the edge of the red zone. That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second for Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up. Here's Watson.
Oh, motherfucker.
And he is out of bounds. 15. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper for the first down. Well, he's certainly dangerous when he spots a lane and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line, allowing him to get in for a touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allow the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Signal 4 and take it successfully.
Tennessee offense about set, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably the third motivated.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. It's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. They work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Sliding out of the pocket. He was going to throw deep right side.
Come on.
Some teams have some pretty good angles for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
On second down, here's Henry. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. The Titans first down as they get the third down conversion. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll manage to pick up the ball on second down.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the ball and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Henry. And they'll get this play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now it's Tannehill.
No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it to Tannehill. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. The last time out, they had to march much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. Here's Watson.
Fuck.
Again, it's Watson.
Oh.
This is one way, work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover?
Extra point by York. Makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And no return on this one is a fair catch. A single for and take it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get the field goal range. Dancing to his left. And brought in downfield by Brooks. As a cross still on his feet. He's going to be out of bounds, but on the 30, takes it inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. He scored the touchdown earlier. This had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambled for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he backs it.
Some says, hey, you get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go in and try to get it all back on them.
Oh, my bad.
Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll go down shy of 40. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he gets the first down.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Now Tannehill. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And that was run right to the second. Free safety just hanging back there. And he saw the ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and then divide the field in thirds. When you have a free safety with range, from side to side, and make plays on the football as he did there.
passes off target to the right. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
It's a presentation of EA Sports.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goying, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7. Our scores, we get back at it on EA Sports. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
Opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 1st and 10, Watson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. Waiting for Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now left side of the swing pass. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be second down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it down, swing it out, which is very to make a nice play.
Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now it's Watson. Trying to sack the straight Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights and where he was looking to throw. He positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Badgley on for the extra point. Now we've got a good one. Up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kicks away. And that'll carry it over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go
You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time, hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Here's Watson.
Throwing again, it's Watson.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging out there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got the Nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
From the gun, here's Watson.
He's able to make the block.
This short pass in the hands of the Joker. Third down. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football out of quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because he doesn't run it back. He's not going to be dots to attract the defense.
Going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Rolling to his right.
Chubb will get the call running left. Down at the 25. And now they're in the hurry-up. Watson changing the play. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to give this thing to no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
This drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. He's got the connection to Miller. Stop him short of the first down. It's his tackle at about the 21. They give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? To guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
York able to send this one through.
Trying to do so, but I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter.
And get what he can.
Long play action, Tannehill out to his left. This one's downfield. 46 yards on the play.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run wide side with Henry. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Another toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get with that type of a game.
It's not a block. Jeez. Oh my Lord Jesus.
Maybe get him the ball out of the passing game. Swing pass outside or something, just something to vary it up. Well, the defense circling now. 4th down and 7. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their defense forced the turnover on downs, and they've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because there's something wrong with
I killed the fucking ball.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And the result here, a pick up of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stand up.
And not in any rush offensively. Now an option play on 2nd down.
And you have to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up. And let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. Sometimes you do that. And that's why I guess the defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, free up the D lineman to make the play.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover. Able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Now it's Watson.
Always good. When you can couple that with contact on it, it leads to an incompletion as we just saw there. That's winning football.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. York able to see this one through. Stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14. So they get the 30 here. Is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because I look at the smiles on that side of the field. It's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a lot better about their position.
On a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
That's telling you as a defense that you can't stop this. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this week. First down there.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
The fuck? That's not what I fucking call.
Now Tannehill. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot. It's third down.
And remember now, if Elko does you no good, this is touchdown or lost territory. So they took a lead shot from the end zone. But the defense has been all game long up to the task.
Going deep for Hopkins. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Good game. Yeah.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball.
Jesus Christ.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
Number 18,000. Building my way up the ranks. 27 wins, 17 losses so far. Yeah. Let's see what's up with Nigga Jones. Yeah, I hear you. This nigga Jones know he see that invite. Nigga know he see that invite. Yeah, I see. I see now. Call this nigga, man. This nigga Jones thinks it's a game, man. This nigga think it's a game, man. to duck my fade, man.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Get his ass, I'm about to say.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Low, son. Oh, because I got this party, that's why. This party. Here we go, here we go.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. From midfield, here's Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Thank you.
And this is
Let's
going to be intercepted.
Give me that kid.
By Martin Emerson, and the Browns are going to take possession
Go,
of the
buddy.
football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Look at this.
Chubb getting freaky. Chubb getting freaky. Chubb getting freaky.
He's on his way.
Get in there.
Nick Chubb.
A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
You're like, freaky! Freaky! Yeah. I want to get nasty! Hey, that's exactly how you sing that. That's exactly what Chubb just did to you, man.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as it sails over the end line.
Just talking shit to him, man. Ducking my fade, Jones. You ducking my fade, man. You seen that party invite? You seen me call, nigga. I'm in the game, man. Don't duck this fade, nigga. Don't try to hold on to them little wins, nigga. I'm coming for you, nigga. I'm coming for you.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
I'm coming for you, man.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, he looked bad on my stream last night.
They had a chance there
and after that, I played you. I lost my nigga Congo, too.
Knife into
I
the
threw 10
backfield, but he
picks,
wasn't
bro.
able to get him down. But his compatriots
In one game,
were able to grab
no
him
cap,
at the line
man.
of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Yeah, I had to shine, man. He kept calling him freaky, man. That shit was fucking my head up.
Tagovailoa to throw on
Saw my
2nd
nigga
down
freaky,
here.
man.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Dolphins now trying to get busy
things
on
up.
me, man.
He is going to find Hill here.
Stop this.
And he is going to have
just hit me when you back, though, man.
first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. That's to Waddle on the quick slam. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this. It's hard to break it out.
Don't let Sean do that. Anybody can anywhere near me, I'm throwing the ball 15
After
yards in the wrong
1-7-0
direction.
on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go with Mostert. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that goal, the offense won the challenge. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's over the middle, caught by Chosen. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now Tua.
Oh.
Got a man, it's Waddle complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Steps up. And he will take it
doing, man?
Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa.
Right there with it,
5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
I'd have been gone.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Watson now to throw.
No!
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slam, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Miami. That happened. I don't know who that was. Play it for the fucking Rams.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. After the turnover, it's Tua. And incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to have it here just past the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A shotgun snap for Watson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Somebody, man.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
To throw is Watson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Tua going to try and go quickly here. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Sanders' kick is good. The Dolphins have taken the lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Watson.
Go.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Keep on wrecking me. Let's go.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 47 yards. And the Browns have taken a third-quarter lead. And on that one,
wobbly and all.
Also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course,
they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and, there's a fake, and now he's going to get to it. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Tua. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Tua on fourth down. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Tagovailoa. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
How's he doing? That's a pressure like that, man.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. Now Tua going to change the play. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Rolling to his right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. That's caught by Chosen. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Mostert. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. 3 quarters in the books. second and goal from the 6 this time. Tua going to throw.
Picked off. Let's go.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked
Made
up
an
by
end zone.
And the Browns are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
After the interception, here's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Watson's throw here into the hands of Moore. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Watson, off play action. He'll buy some time right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
Here we go on 4th. Watson.
Oh, my God.
And look at this. They get the turnover. He is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Howard.
That was a mistake right there.
It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. That time Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. A big play looming on 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
They got the completion. Now, they probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he used his quickness to make a play.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
You turned the AC off, didn't you?
Yeah, it was kind of chilly. You cold, baby?
I'm burning up, man.
Okay. But I think 71 and 72 is appropriate. Oh, but they be cold.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. But today, 2 AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
He quit quick. Number 18,888. Had to keep pushing my way up, man. Oh, I forgot I got the money on what's it called? I don't know if I gotta play with somebody else if I wanna. Yeah, well, actually, no, I wasn't doing. I ain't doing too many picks, but I don't know if I wanna gamble with how they got my nigga Deshaun right now, man. I might have to. I was doing pretty decent with Joey B.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone. Allen going to go to the air right away. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
Kidding me right now, man?
Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
Nobody tapped.
Call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Nobody.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. And again, it's Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And Davis will have a Bills first down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing,
I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
The Cook getting the call there on first down as he works his way forward for a nice gain of 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
On second down, Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Allen now looks to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
One of the best in the NFL in no small part because of his running ability. But on that play, didn't match to the defense at all. Nice stop for them, a feather in their cap for getting the sack and brought down one of the toughest guys to catch in the NFL.
Allen going to go on fourth down. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Bills drive stalls out on fourth down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
I gotta be specific though. You gotta.
44. That one good for 7 yards. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, I'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. We're scoreless after one.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on first down. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he will take it on for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this quarter.
I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Allen going to throw. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. He's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
And that's a good job there of knuckling down as an offense. You're trying to avoid 3 and out at all costs. And after 2 straight incompletions, this one's on target, and they're able to keep the chains moving.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop, and now off to the races down the right side. He's on his way.
Another quitter. $18,118. I'm moving up the ranks. I ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of like Joey. They don't be playing Joey B, man. They be playing me, man.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A first carry here for Ty Montgomery. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, you're minutes here on 3rd down. You're really off balance.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Now Jones. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Bengals grab it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now. Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Burrow on play action. They'll roll him out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Ready?
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. Mixon with a first down carry. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Burrow looking to pass. And this one too low. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to try back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Now a dump off here complete, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Jones. They set up the screen for Stevenson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Throwing again on second down. Jones. Over the middle, he's got Parker. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 28. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Throwing on second and long. Jones. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
A final shot before break. Jones. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
$17,000.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Tonight, we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And the opening kickoff will not be returned.
You was messing with that AC again, wasn't you?
Will be a touchback. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They moved the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run again with Harris. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Allen now looks to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And that goes for a gain of 31.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that's the 2nd time in this opening drive alone that he's dropped a pass. We know that that can't continue, but they got to determine what it's about. Is he just super amped for the game and maybe he'll settle in, or is his focus just not there?
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Jakeem Grant now to return. This is Jakeem Grant. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Faking the give. Now Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum going. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try the air now with Watson. And he'll get this one to Cooper complete. And a nice gain at 21 yards. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Watson now going to run the option right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Watson, eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
This taken in by Kincaid. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
On second down, this is Harris. Taking it right down Broadway. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 23-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
First down, and they go back to Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Five yards remain on second down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Zadarius Smith able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Martin Emerson. There he goes, right side. Takes this one back into the end zone.
Oh!
The defense has a touchdown.
Barber.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute.
Oh, nigga,
Right on the heels of the pick six,
bullshit, man.
Intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Literally
How
called
big
it,
is
man.
that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
56.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can, and that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Well, you've certainly got to be on your toes defensively when you're facing Josh Allen. He can hit you from any angle. He's got arguably the strongest arm in the business, and he uncorks a deep one here. But that one falls incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Allen now on first down. This to Hines on the drop-off. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Allen, a throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And again, it's Allen.
That's supposed to be a sack, man.
He throws there, incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up third and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
If this were baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Well, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the 3rd quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. That they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the 2nd half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the 2nd half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well
Last
done
time I'm
to
playing
force the
bad
punting situation
if
here.
I get it, it's
Watson
over.
going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Watson.
Do the bit.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, here in this 3rd quarter, the whole complexion of the ball game flips on a dime there, CD. This is back to a 1-score game.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering, you as a defensive unit have to take it upon yourselves to say, we've got to go out there, maybe take a few chances along the way, and see if we can generate some points ourselves. And lo and behold, they were able to deliver.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Browns drive about to get started. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Watson. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Chubb running right. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Can we just take that run and turn it into kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
York able to send this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. We have played 3 quarters. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On play action, Allen. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get him the completion.
The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Allen. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One final try here for Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Tried it.
But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating the pick 6?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. He's to the 15, 10, 5, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Officially, that goes down as a kick return of 107 yards. What a run. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I do everything possible possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Watson on third down. And that is incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
An ideal down a distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. Now, I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on a guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And Watson's going to throw it here. They set up the screen to Chubb. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
And that's all about recognition right there because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Ah, the trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough.
Busting to the top 15,000.